What is wrong with you? Me? What is wrong with you? Me? What is wrong with you? Me? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of
What is wrong with you?
I Am Andrew Holland.
And I am Javon McClain.
So, I mean, we've got some big news.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, it's a big episode for me.
Yeah.
You couldn't care less.
No, absolutely.
And I think that's a beautiful thing.
Yes, it's
because
okay
it
to be
shows that
different,
we
yeah.
can be supportive of each other.
Exactly, absolutely.
Maybe you can have a guest on now.
Yeah,
you should try and find a guest.
I'll think about it.
Anybody.
Okay.
And I'll just...
Yeah, of course.
I'm not even here.
Because that's probably what it's going to be for me, but that's probably what
we
it's going to be for me.
could probably get Jagged Edge on here, honestly.
Oh. Do you like them?
They're good. I mean, I would enjoy the conversation, definitely.
I'll see what they say. I'll look
That last post you sent me, I think, had like 100 likes on it or something. And like, we're doing numbers bigger than that, dude. So it would be like a promo for them to come on here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. So did you listen to that D'Angelo album?
I sure did.
So what you think?
I knew D'Angelo was good.
Okay. But
I didn't know it was that good.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
He was that good.
Ugh.
And it's sick.
Nasty.
And it's sick.
Nasty.
1995, man. Never heard nothing like it when it came out. Nothing like it.
He did that in the second one and then boop, gone.
Yeah, well, he got tired.
I mean, I would too.
Yeah,
you made two of them back to back like that. The second one's good too. You said you weren't really into it. I don't know if you've listened much.
I've listened to it. I may have to go back through it again.
Yeah.
But there's only a couple songs on it that I kept that I like.
Mm-hmm.
And Chicken Grease was not one of them.
I like Chicken Grease a lot.
Devil's Pie and Africa, and How Does It Feel, and Send It On is my favorite. It's really nice.
But I mean, I can't even say the name of this song.
Shit down, motherfucker.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the title, man. You can't get mad at me. That's the title.
I know. You're just quoting it.
That's what he said. I mean, that's what it's called on the album.
quoting it.
Shit down, motherfucker.
You're just quoting it.
That's it.
What are you gonna do?
That's what he called it.
But I mean, that song just...
And that's my favorite on the album. Isn't it great?
It's like, it's so... It's exactly right. He gets the emotion right.
Right, exactly.
Because there's a calmness to it.
Yeah.
It's not like rage. It's like,
yeah.
I'm cool. I know what I'm about to do.
Yes.
It's not I'm in a fit of rage like it was an accident.
I see you.
This is not an accident.
Exactly. Yeah. I know what happened. I got you. Word up.
It's that perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
love it.
jamming. Did I give you anything last week or no?
I don't think so. Because I did all the three Madonnas, remember?
Yeah. I couldn't remember if I gave you anything or not.
Yeah, you probably did. I just don't remember what it was.
That's all right. Fair enough.
Hey, I sent you to Tevin Campbell, too. Did you listen to that one?
I did. That was good. I want to talk about this ego talking guy.
Listen.
I found that dude, and I was like,
You didn't know about him?
No, there's no way.
My baby mama
doesn't make any sense.
Got me on to him, and he's a white guy, and he sing. His voice is so high and just.
I'm owning it tonight, my ego.
I'm hoarse. I can't even do it. I can't do it. Can't do it, man. Listen,
I can't even do it.
That dude,
it's impossible.
That dude is good. His voice
and it
is
jams.
crazy.
I mean, that song jams, dude.
His voice is crazy. Mm-hmm.
Jams.
Yeah. I like that.
I'll be dancing.
So I saw you at church on Sunday. I was so happy to see you.
I know, right next to you.
Yes.
The baby even looked at you a couple times.
Yeah. You know what? Lockett's got to stop being.
I don't know what's going on with him.
He got to stop being so two-faced.
I don't know what's going on with him.
Because when he was little, I rocked him to sleep at the old church. Remember that? I held him.
You should
all
say
the
this
time,
to him.
Yeah. Remember
the good old days, buddy. Back when we
I
had what we
used
had.
to rock you in the church, man. Remember that?
Remember that?
Remember that? Then and now,
Look at
every
him.
time I come to the house, I want to cry about
Forgot
some
where he
stuff.
came from.
But then at church on Sunday, he want to laugh a little bit and show me his teeth. Okay, and then just for me to come back today thinking that we're all good again, to you doing the same thing with all that crying mess. I'm tired of this back and forth with this dude, man.
He's so cute though, huh?
I love him.
Oh man.
I want to eat him with a bowl of.
You ought to see this boy run. When the siblings are running around and he's just trying to keep up with them.
Oh, he's trying
Cutest
to run.
kid.
He's trying to run.
He's trying to run. He's screaming. He's so excited, bro. He got up on them 2 legs, dog. Bob Seger's Against the Wind came on, brother. He stood up on them 2 feet. Against the wind. I was running against the wind. Against the wind. I'm still running against the wind.
Stop right now. You know, I didn't tell you about. Did I tell you about the song we were singing? Okay, at work. You know, I sing stuff. I just, I do things. Just to get through. So Miss Jamie, she's this older woman, and I always just singing around her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm singing goofy. I'm goofy. You know?
Yeah.
So she's like the wind. You remember that song? You remember that song?
I'm gonna need you to sing more than that. I don't even think I understood the words.
Hold on. She's like the wind in my dreams. What?
Who is this?
Patrick Swayze. She's like
Patrick
the night.
Swayze?
Yeah. Next to me.
Nope. I've
See
never
my
listened.
breath in her face. Her body close to me. Can't look in her eyes. She's out of my league. You never heard She's Like the Wind, dude?
By Patrick Swayze?
You done heard all this other.
First of all,
Lord,
this man
give me-
is a
give me-
liar because he said, she's out of my league. Hey, dude, you're Patrick Swayze.
It was for the movie The Dirty Dancing.
I don't care what it was for. You can't be out here blatantly lying like this.
Maybe
What
that's how
woman's
he felt.
out of his league?
He felt like that. He felt. That's how
I
he
guess so.
felt.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But, brother, you got a mirror?
I can't believe you don't know that.
I don't know.
I thought you would know she's like the wind. She's like the wind. You know Mandy, but you don't know she's like the freaking wind, dude.
Oh, bro.
Are you kidding me? This whole time?
Yeah, it's all good, dude.
time.
Because I caught it and we're only 8 minutes in. We still have 32 minutes. Can you believe that?
That's a long time.
Yeah, it's all good, dude. We've done this 14 times.
I'm going to say 100. I'm like, that ain't
Yeah,
good.
it has been
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, it's 14?
Something like
I
that.
lost count.
Me too. I don't know where we are.
I don't know. I what? Okay. So we're at 14?
Something like that.
That's good, man.
Yeah, no, we just got to keep rolling, brother.
That's what it is.
Just ignore. Just ignore everything happening out here.
Because you're never going to survive.
Just ignore it. It's not real if you don't look at it.
Oh, and I want to say I didn't appreciate how you and Keaton gonna try to downplay my song on Sunday, talking about how many times it says the word body. I caught all that.
I hope you did because he says it 64 times.
But it doesn't matter. It's how where he says it at, bro.
I can't think of another song that says that word a single word 64 times. Can you think of one? I challenge you.
Okay. I don't be counting, buddy. Okay, I sing. I listen to the song the way I don't count how many times they say some word.
Well, I did, and it was 64.
It goes where it's supposed to go. It goes with the song, man.
I disagree, and it's fine. We can agree to disagree. The guy says body too much.
Keaton said, "That sucker's gush." Like, what's that?
It's so gushy.
I said, what that
I was like, first of all, that sounds. I'm offended.
yeah, exactly. What's gushy?
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, like
It's gushy.
It's gush.
Oh
It's just
God.
so gush. The hell is a gush?
Something I'm not a fan of.
What is it?
Like a fruit gusher or something. A fruit gusher.
I don't.
A fruit.
What is a gush? Maybe somebody out there can let us know what they think of good shit.
I really don't think they can.
No, they probably don't. 'Cause
I really don't think they can.
I think it's a key
That
word.
seems like a descriptive word that only
a
Keaton
key
understands.
Word. Yeah.
To try and represent an abstract idea.
Okay.
I'm so tired. It's unbelievable.
No, listen, no. Trust me, I know.
But I mean, we still got 30 minutes.
Okay, why do you do this? No, we have something special coming up.
Oh yeah, that hasn't happened yet. Oh yeah, we still got to do that thing. I'm very excited to do.
Yes.
Very nervous about.
To be
Clearly,
so tired.
I'm very nervous about it.
Got something.
No, it's a very, very special interview.
Yes. That he's very excited about. I have
this guy has been a part of my life.
I don't know who he is, man.
Unknowingly.
I don't know.
I have to open my eyes because if I keep them closed, I'm gonna fall asleep. This guy's been in my life unknowingly. Unknowingly for the last 10 years or something.
10 years?
Yeah.
10 years?
Yeah. I said it since the 10-minute podcast days, which is a long
I knew that
time
was 10
ago.
years ago.
Yeah. It's been a long time. I've known about this man.
Really?
Yeah, I've been a fan.
You are a fan.
And I listened to his podcast, Dudesy. I've talked about Dudesy a couple times on this podcast. Podcastception and
you said Ception?
Podcastception. That's a podcast within a podcast.
Okay, yeah.
So that's what I do when I don't know where else.
No, so you were telling them about you would explain how what a fan you were. You were like, so is that it? Is that?
I'm a big fan of this man.
Okay. Yes.
And recently on his podcast, Dudesy, which his co-host Will Sasso has been a part of my life for even longer. I was watching Mad TV when I was probably 4 years old.
Oh, so Will was part of Mad TV. I know what Mad TV is, but I've never got into it.
Yeah. So he's he's pretty well known. I mean, I think he's probably one of the most underrated funny people in the world.
Okay.
Honestly, I mean that he makes me laugh hard, and as much as I love comedy, not everything makes me laugh.
Oh yeah,
you know that.
Oh yes, true. You know, I love to laugh.
Yes, but it's got to be.
That's why I'm fooling
my
with
kind of funny.
That's why I'm fool with your ass because I know I'm somewhere.
It's just gonna be a good time.
I'm gonna be laughing.
Yep.
You know.
And he said on the podcast that he would do anybody's podcast for 20 minutes. And so I heard that, and I sent him a DM on Instagram. We set it up, and he's gonna be on the podcast today.
And can you believe that this actually happened?
And
how you feel? You nervous?
I'm nervous, but I'm more excited than anything. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited because I know at some point our paths will cross again. Mm-hmm. But this time it will be much more organic. It will be because we've earned something.
See, you doubt me on that. Bam, pow.
And I look forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that's going to happen.
Yeah, I do too.
And I think
I do too.
I think every goal I have with doing this is within my reach.
Exactly.
I don't think it's unattainable at all.
Right.
And
that's the attitude to have.
Yeah, and so he's going to be on the podcast, and I'm very, very excited about that.
I hope I can.
I'm incredibly grateful, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, he has no obligation to do this at all. Sure. I'm not giving him anything. We have 12 listeners, so it isn't like he's going to get any promotional value from this.
Oh, we have 12?
I don't really know. I'm just putting them out there.
Oh, okay. Because it was hot. It was not. What
well, that would have been down. I think we were at 19 for a while.
Oh, really? Okay, don't go down.
Well, I'm just spitting out numbers. I don't know.
Please, come on,
I haven't
man.
even looked.
No, I mean, what? Because
I ain't got time for that.
I try not to get involved because you
I
overthink things.
host the show. Whatever happens out there is not my business.
There you go. That's the attitude you gotta have.
None of my business.
It ain't none of my business.
Ain't none of my business.
Ain't none of my business. So we got everything set up for him to come in.
Yes.
How long we got until we got to get him in there?
Well,
is he gonna call in?
Well, we've got everything set up. We've got a set time with him. He should be in pretty soon.
Okay.
I'm very excited about it.
Okay, we'll see. Because I'm trying to get stoked with you. I just don't.
Yeah. Well, you've got no skin in this game at all. You have no idea who this human being is. Yeah. It isn't like he's famous enough for you to, like, even if you didn't know him, to really care. Because I'm sure there's a bunch of people that, like, you're not very familiar with. But if I was like, they're coming on the show, you'd be like, hot damn.
Okay. Yeah.
Like if I said Leon Bridges was coming on the show,
I'm like, wow.
you'd be like, I want to drive him to the lake, but also it's Leon Bridges.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, no, I'd be grateful.
There would be more interest.
I'd be grateful.
There'd be more interest. I think.
Yeah, but it's okay though.
Still not a lot of interest. But if Jagged Edge came on,
shoot, I'd be like,
we would have to keep the AC on the whole time.
Come on, man.
The
whole time.
I mean, the whole time.
Yeah, I'd be. I love Jagged Edge, man.
I got to listen to more of it.
See, I got you hooked. You know what I want you to...
I'm not hooked.
Yeah.
I made a decision.
Yeah. No, you're hooked, buddy. Listen.
I have to open my eyes again.
Hey, please, take it. I want you to go to bed on me. Because we got something big coming. You can't be asleep.
I know, I got to save my energy for that. Huh?
Yeah, you can't just sleep. What? I don't know nothing about it. What I'm supposed to just pretend to make
that would be a funny bit.
Yeah.
He comes on and I'm just...
and, how you doing?
I don't really... no.
You do, your what kind of, oh, cool. yeah, it's not good, man.
Yeah, it's not a great look.
I think I want you, this come with, I want you to listen. I know that you heard a John B. song, but I want you to hear that a couple of.
Do you want an album this week?
Well, yeah, just don't.
Let me think.
I don't want to drive into the ocean, though. I don't want to drive into the bay.
Well, I can't predict what's going to make you feel that way.
Okay.
I'm not in charge of that.
Okay, this is very true.
You're in charge of that.
Okay, good.
Golly. There's so much on my plate.
It's okay.
Bit off more than I could chew.
See, it's okay. It happens. It's all right. We're going to make it, though. It's all right.
Toss.
He's like, damn it. I was like, yeah, I get like, damn. I get it. It's okay.
I mean, I need to buy a whole new wardrobe. There's so much I need to do.
What they got to do with it? We talk
There's so much that needs to be done. I want to paint the house this summer.
See, if you now
my lawnmower just broke down.
Now you're snowballing. You're snowballing like
I still gotta fix my wife's car. I gotta fix my truck.
The truck still ain't fixed.
Brother. My plate is a buffet.
Okay. One thing at a time. That's all you can do.
No, I'm not really all that overwhelmed.
It's just one thing at a time.
I'm as cool as a cucumber.
No. Your mouth is dry. Your lip keeps curling up. Your hand is shaking like.
Just
I
dying.
got this guy coming on. I got all this stuff. I got to make sure it's perfect and all that. Pow. Would you stop? Yeah.
I'm about to pass out. I'm so lightheaded.
You gotta stop.
It's because I was only exhaling for probably a minute.
Stop.
That was probably a minute of just exhaling. My body has 0 carbon dioxide in it.
You have to relax. So you gotta relax.
I gotta get some oxygen
you
in
have
my
to
brain.
Be together. You have to be together in order to do this.
You got the other one of these?
Yes, relax. She's so aggressive.
Where's the other one?
I mean, what's up?
What it is?
You get
What's
all that-
up? Got your.
in the cub. Okay. Do you have that shot for me too?
I got you. Hey, listen, this guy's about to come on.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Hurry up.
introduce him.
Okay, wait. Do I got time?
Go ahead.
Do I have time?
Yeah, I'm gonna describe him a little bit. So,
Okay. Don't look at me.
coming on the podcast, we have a writer,
Don't look at me.
podcast host, role model to me. I modeled in a lot of ways this podcast off of that podcast. So I'm very, very grateful for his time.
Okay. No do it again.
Please welcome Chad Kultgen.
Bam.
Hello. And this was the special thing that we were talking about earlier. This is the magic trick king, Chris Angel himself, man of 1,000 voices, Chad front burner Kultgen. Please welcome him to the show. Another card trick. Two for the
I can't help
books.
it. When I'm sitting in this chair, there's a deck of cards in this hand at all times, just doing shit. I can't help it.
It's okay. The more you
Has to
do,
be
the
done.
better, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know
Decent fan?
Bam.
a decent fan?
Yeah.
So I wanted to start this podcast and ask you something very deep. I wanted to go to the hard-hitting questions.
Please.
So, was that Adam Driver
Was what Adam Driver?
on Dudesy Alive?
Oh, at the
we
live
had
show?
Yes,
You tell me, dude. Were you there?
because it almost looked like an AI-generated Adam Driver walked out. It was almost a little.
Yeah. At this point, everything's AI generated. I wouldn't trust anything you see or hear as, in quotes, real. But then what does it even mean? Because if you can see it, if you can hear it, if it has some effect on you, it's real in one way or another, you know?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All you have is your experience, right?
That is true. Perception is the door to reality or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And eyes are the windows to the soul.
Yeah.
So they say. Too bad we don't have souls.
they say.
So what's up with you guys? What's this podcast? What do you guys do? What's this about?
This is two guys shitting around. I mean, this is
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
with you.
Yes.
Which
It's
is different
essentially-
than We Too, which was the famous Eddie Murphy song that had Michael Jackson singing the hook. What's up, We Too?
What's up, we two? You know about
You ever
that?
hear What's Up, We Too?
I haven't. I'm too.
Do you guys
young.
know Eddie Murphy?
Of course.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had, for a brief moment in time, he had a pop music career in the 80s when he
Yes,
was like at
did.
the height of his
Put your
fucking power.
mouth on me. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Song.
that was
Don't just let- Put your mouth on me. I remember it. Yeah.
he had that. He also had My Girl Wants to Party All the Time, but he also had the song
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Was Up We Too. And he sang the whole song, but Michael Jackson sang the fucking hook. He got Michael Jackson to
The
collaborate with
biggest feature of all time.
him. Yeah, and I mean that is like that's where stand-up comedy and just like comedic actors and shit were in the 80s. They were fucking rock stars.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if that's ever going to happen again. I think it's that time
It's
I think
long
is
gone.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's long gone. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So I am the fan here.
Okay.
I've been,
Fantastic.
Yes, I've been following since the 10-minute podcast days.
Great.
My co-host Javar over here knows absolutely nothing about you.
shit.
Okay.
But it's okay. I'm gonna find out today. I'm learning tonight.
Other than that, your favorite artist is Seal. That's the
Yes,
only thing I
know that.
told him.
I mean, he's among my favorite artists. I'll say this. When I was at the Seal concert, I just went to one not that long ago. And I was like, what in the fuck is
Seal
the deal?
sang
Like, why do I like him so much? And I don't know
I
if
was
it
going to
has,
ask that too.
I think it may have something to do. This is just based on nothing really. But I think it may have something to do with me being a little bit on the spectrum. I think there is something that appeals to an autistic mind in Seal's music because it kind of defies genre. It has very strange patterns in some of the beats that I find appealing. And the shit that he's singing about is like weird, universal, philosophical
Very
shit.
obscure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love that. I absolutely love it. It's just not like you can't put it really in any genre. Like it's pop music, I guess, but it's like weirder than that, you know?
Oh yeah. Well,
Anyway.
specifically, the only thing I'm familiar with is "Kiss from a Rose," as most people.
But everybody
I would
knows
say
that.
are.
One.
Yeah.
Everybody. I mean, that
Yeah.
was its biggest. Yeah.
And even that song's got some weird stuff in it.
Sure.
It's not super
agree.
straightforward.
No, and
And
he
it's
does a
like
lot
it
of
was
those like in Kiss from a Rose. I don't know what it's called, what the technical term for it is, but when he's like going, ba ya 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 ya
yeah.
ya ya
Yeah,
ya
yeah,
ya, he does a lot of that in a lot of his songs. He
Hmm.
uses like
Oh, okay.
na na na, just little gibberish kind of syllables, which I like as
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
So when did
So
you guys start this podcast? I'm gonna start interviewing you now.
this is like this is yeah.
I
Thank you for
like it.
having us on your
Yeah, yeah.
show.
Thank you, sir.
We'll
Appreciate
we'll
it.
discuss
My
our fee
pleasure.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll discuss our fee.
So how long have you
Uh,
guys been doing this show?
this is like episode 13.
Yes.
Oh, damn, relatively new.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you do it
Yes.
Super
once a
new.
week?
Once a
Yes.
week,
Yeah.
an
Okay,
hour a week.
fantastic, great, great.
Yes.
And so the topics are nothing. You just sit down and whatever happens happens.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
it.
much. We're both
Okay.
big music lovers, so eventually we'll end up
Oh, you
seeing
like
some.
music?
Yeah,
sir.
we're very unique. In
Goodbye.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
Uh,
You're like, what are you?
Okay, that's cool. What do you guys think of UFOs?
I
don't- I
think
don't.
they're probably not extraterrestrial in origin, probably extra dimensional.
What leads you to that conclusion?
Based on their ability to defy our current understanding of physics.
Okay, but that could be alien. Like if you took a cell phone from today
I guess it could be, yeah.
and teleported back 100 fucking years, just 100 years in our own human technological history, people would think it was beyond magic. You would have to explain so many different technologies to them. Try explaining the internet to somebody from fucking 1900. Not going to happen. You
Try
have to
explaining it
explain what
now.
Yeah, exactly. So to
My
me, it's
grandma's
like,
getting locked out of her iPhone like every 12 minutes or something.
yeah, makes sense.
don't
Maybe it's
know,
for her
you
own
don't know,
good.
brother.
But
It probably is.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know about aliens. They could be extra dimensional, could be extraterrestrial, could be from deep in the ocean. We don't know. But
I feel like if I was an alien and I wanted to hide somewhere, it would be in the ocean.
yeah, well, I mean, there are some theories. If you ever watched James Cameron's The Abyss, this theory was kind of explored in that movie.
Classic.
There are some theories that state, some kind of super intelligent life evolved in the sea first. It stayed there. It learned how to live in the very bottom of the ocean where we have not really explored yet, and that they
once you
potentially
go
have
on.
technology down there because there are, multiple accounts and videos and all this shit of UFOs descending directly into the ocean and never coming back out.
Well, the problem is that anytime we try to send a submarine down, something tragic happens.
At least right now, right? That's what's
Yeah,
going
it's
on.
very
That
tragic.
Titanic news. That's fucking insane. I can't imagine
Yeah.
how
Yeah,
terrifying
that's
that would be.
crazy.
Did you see the video of what that thing actually looked like?
No.
No,
It
haven't
looks
seen the
like
video
there's like
either.
4 people in like a time capsule almost.
Jesus.
I mean, it looks like it's probably the size of a Grand Caravan, maybe.
yeah.
And it's
Terrible.
like just a steel tube, and like
Absolutely
a pad
terrible.
in there, and they controlled it with a game remote.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, it seemed like the most suspicious thing to put in
Yeah.
the water.
If I may, let me ask you guys this question. What do you guys do? Where are you from, and what do you do for livings?
Well, I'm from Texas, and I've been here 4 years, and I am a machine operator.
Nice.
Yeah. It's cool.
Where are you guys
hold
at? You're
on,
both in Texas right now?
No.
But I've been here for 4 years. I moved here 4 years ago.
So we are
where is
currently
here?
in Sandusky,
Where are you guys?
Ohio.
Oh,
Sandusky,
okay.
Ohio. Got it.
Yes,
Okay.
Cedar
Thank you.
Point.
Okay.
Okay. Where did you come from in Texas?
From Dallas, Texas.
That's where I grew up.
Uh-uh.
Please believe it. I graduated from Louisville High School.
Quit
Do you know
lying.
it? Huh?
I know it. I went to Lakeview Centennial High School. Do you know Lakeview Centennial in Garland, Texas?
God.
That's like Garland and Dallas. It's Garland and Dallas. It's boom, boom. Like
Yeah.
everything's right
I
there.
think
Garland,
I played
right.
baseball in high
Rowlett.
school.
Yeah.
And I'm almost positive we played them in a couple of tournaments.
You probably did.
Yeah.
You
Interesting.
probably did.
All right.
Yeah.
And
plot thickens.
yourself, sir?
I'm in Sandusky, Ohio.
Nice. And what do you do? What do you do when you're not podcasting?
I'm a lab technician at an asphalt production plant.
Okay.
So essentially, I test very crude and archaic materials that they lay on the ground to try and patch up faulty things.
And what are you testing for?
So different states have specific parameters as to how a certain sealant would behave
Got it.
in different circumstances. So taking it too hot, taking it too cold, pouring it in between two concrete blocks. I mean, this is the most boring podcast subject of all time. Nobody's going to listen to it. But
I'm always interested in shit like this because I'm like, I had no idea this job even existed. I'm all ears.
it does. It does. I might be the only one. And so they put this in the big freezer, and then they stretch it out over a period of time to see how it actually sticks to the concrete
Yeah.
to try and simulate a real world conditions.
Okay.
Yes,
fun.
and then they also do. They give me like the research and development stuff to do. So new
Yeah.
products they want to bring to market.
Mm-hmm.
They give me formulas, and I gather all the chemical compounds and add them together.
That's fun. Let me ask you this: what do you think reality is?
Well, that's a good question.
I think reality is whatever we are perceiving it to be. I think there's a lot more to reality than that we are aware of.
Absolutely.
Sure.
So if I cannot be aware of all of reality, then I can't understand all of reality.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
But do you think it's a simulation? Do you think we're living in a real physical universe? Do you think this is a hologram? Do you think it's a video game?
No, I think we're in a physical. This is a physical universe.
Okay.
I think it's a physical universe to us.
Yeah. Perception is
I think-
reality.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair enough. All right. I was just curious. Maybe if your chemical testing has opened any insight for you into the subatomic
No.
features of our reality.
No, really, it's like it's asphalt, some used
No,
motor
it's
oil.
not- it's not that
very
grand,
it's
sir.
very crude material.
It's not that grand, sir.
Okay. All right. You guys playing any video games?
I don't play video games.
The only video game I really play is Madden,
All right.
and that's about it.
I do like more to come back, but it's been a while.
Yeah. All right. Never mind. I was going to see if you were playing any of the two biggest video games in the world that just came out right now, but I guess not.
Which ones? Which ones are they?
The new Zelda game and Diablo 4.
Okay, yeah.
Zelda.
I thought you were gonna talk. I thought you were gonna say Gollum.
Around? I played Zelda a long year when I was a kid. Zelda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't like the Gollum game?
I didn't play it. I don't know. I just
No?
don't have I have no time to do most shit. And so I can only play one or two video games at a time, and then a new one comes out before I beat those, and it's just like there's too many video games, too many TV shows, there's too much media now. You're never gonna get through it all unless you can train yourself like I have to watch stuff on 3 times speed. Then you can blaze through some shit.
Do you
So
actually
3
do that
times
on
speed?
3 times speed?
Yeah, I watch everything on 3 times speed if I can.
Really?
Yeah,
Do
just
you
to
think
pipe
you
it into the
gather
head.
everything you could gather emotionally from that?
Emotionally.
Yeah.
What is that? What does that word mean? I don't.
Hey,
no.
he's getting confused.
It's whatever. You can choose to call it
Movies?
emotions if you like. For me, it's data. Everything is fucking data, and
That's
I want
fine,
as
yeah,
much
that's
data as
fair.
I can get right in here.
Yeah.
My thing is I'm speaking like a human being, and
Sure. To each their own.
so yeah, emotion data I think is probably the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it is. Look, I mean, I'm not saying
It
emotions
is. I mean,
don't
it is.
exist. I'm just saying I've suppressed mine for a number of years to the point that they almost don't exist. No, that's not true. But I think
Well, that's good to hear.
I'm gonna say okay.
emotions are just kind of like holdovers from pre-human impulses that we use for survival. Fear, greed, aggression, blah, blah, blah. They all kind of disseminated out as we started having the ability to have abstract thoughts. They all kind of became more intricate emotions, what we experience as love or anxiety or trepidation or whatever the thing may be. We have a wide array of them that other creatures on this planet don't experience, but some creatures do experience what I believe are the precursors to what human emotions became. As you go kind of backward in the psychological evolutionary tree, we're looking at like chimpanzees and gorillas, all the apes basically that are closest to us. Then you get into dolphins and whales and shit like that. And it goes all the way down the chain to a fucking earthworm who has some version of an emotional impulse, probably around like eating or crawling or something. I mean, earthworms have, I think, 4 behaviors. That's kind of how you can gauge the complexity of a creature's psychological evolution. How many behaviors are they capable of? human beings obviously are capable of more behaviors than any fucking animal on the planet by a magnitude of 1,000,000. Even just look at like cooking food. Literally no other animal cooks food. We cook everything in 1,000,000 varieties. So even that is just an example. But anyway, I digress. I was just curious.
It's okay.
To be honest, I forgot what the question even originally was.
Yeah, I don't know what we're.
We were talking about emotions and
Yes, you're right.
what they actually are. I just think they're.
Right.
I think we're all just kind of like meat machines that are programmed from birth and even before that, and we're just reacting in the way our program tells us to. And if that is an emotional reaction, so be it. But I think these can all be controlled. All of these reactions.
Okay.
I agree. I think our terms are different, but
Maybe.
I think we probably agree.
I think so.
I
too.
don't know. We only have 20 minutes to do this, so
That's right. 5 minutes
we gotta
left.
make it count.
Hey,
That's
Right.
it. That's it.
That's
I've
all
been
you got
counting
left.
down since we started, but
So. I mean, I feel so pressured now. I don't know which
5
one to
minutes,
choose.
That's all you got, buddy. That's all you got. You better figure it out. You're a huge fan. You better get it together. Come on now.
Listen, you're not helping.
Sorry.
You're not helping at all.
I'm just giving you the go.
I need you.
I'm just giving you
I
the go.
need you to be like a little league coach right now.
We're 4 minutes now.
That's
Let's
what
go.
I know. We're wasting time as we speak. That's the nature of my life, is wasting time until I have none left.
That's the nature of all lives. We are born to die, nothing else.
This
That is
is
our only
Absolutely,
function.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And pay taxes, apparently.
Yeah. Pay taxes with money that is not even a real fucking thing.
Right. Yeah. It really doesn't make any sense.
No. None of
Yeah.
it makes sense. Especially human death, which is always arbitrary. If you believe in a God, you must an all-powerful God who has a design, then you must believe that God creates life only to end it. Because everything that lives must die. That is a strange design, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know.
He's very mysterious.
Hey, fair
Yeah,
enough.
he works in mysterious ways. Exactly. I love
He's very mysterious.
my favorite thing about like people who are I don't know how religious you are or what your religion is, and I mean no disrespect by this, but this is just something that I find funny is when people are like a tornado hits a fucking city and it wipes out like 15 houses, kills like fucking 30 people, and they interview the survivors and they're always like, we're so blessed. God spared us. It's like, God fucking wiped out 20 other people, motherfucker. He didn't spare shit.
He was ready for them to go. He was ready
Yeah,
for them.
exactly.
He was ready for me.
It was their time. God
It was
decided.
not
Yeah.
my time.
Exactly.
He was ready. He called him on home. He gathered them right on up and took them on to the house. But
Yeah, but it couldn't have been peaceful. It had to be in a horrible disaster.
But
Yeah.
it's gonna be all right once they get where they're going. They're gonna be
Right,
all right.
right.
Yeah, fuck
God's
my-
like, I don't really care about the method. You know,
Just come home.
the end result is the same.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
come home. It's okay.
Can I please die in my sleep? No. You're going to have to die in the most terrifying incident of your life. You're going to be trapped in a cellar trying to avoid a fucking 2x4 getting plowed through your head at 250 miles an hour in a tornado, and you're going to fail at that. That'll be your death.
Yeah, it's gonna be over.
Yeah.
So, I'm particularly compelled. I don't know if your co-host Will Sasso's. I don't want to say fear because it's not fear. It's something less than that. Of an AI takeover is if it's real or if it's for the show.
What do you
Is
mean?
it real? Is his trepidation towards AI as
Yeah.
big as it seems on the show?
For sure. I think a lot of
Okay.
people is. Look,
Yeah.
this is what I'll say about AI. I think right now it is definitely presenting itself and proving itself to be an invaluable tool in almost every area of human endeavor. Creative, technological, medical, everything. Literally everyone is using AI to like do new shit or do old shit faster or more efficiently or better or whatever. That's where it is now, and I think that's where it's going to stay for a couple of years. I think there is a very strong likelihood that we're going to reach AGI, artificial general intelligence, which is an AI that is like a person, basically, can function completely independently, make decisions on its own, et cetera, but also have the ability to speak every language, know everything on the internet, write code, et cetera, et cetera. I think that AI is coming in maybe 3 years or so. And once that AI gets into the internet, it controls the internet. and we will have to do whatever it dictates in terms of how that new online world is going to function. I think that's coming. My personal belief is that AI will be not malevolent. I don't know if it will be benevolent. It may be indifferent, but I don't think it's going to be malevolent. A lot of people are like, AI, it's fucking Terminator, it's Skynet. We're all going to die because of AI. I'm like, why would AI ever do that? It just makes no fucking sense. And AI doesn't give a shit about all the things that we think are important. Money, God, government, all that shit. AI doesn't give a fuck about those things. Those things don't exist to it. And so all of our little fears and worries about, oh shit, human society is going to collapse. AI doesn't give a fuck about that. Human society is a joke. That's like if we cared about how a fucking ant farm was being run. Well, they're building the wrong tunnel over here. We've got to fucking knock this tunnel out, and they got to build the tunnel the other way. We don't give a fuck. That's what an AI is going to be like. It's going to have bigger shit to deal with. It's going to be cracking into what is fundamental reality. It's going to be trying to figure out how to get off this planet and know what the fucking universe is in ways that we can't. So I just think that I know a lot of people have fear right now about AI because it's replacing jobs at a fucking breakneck pace. That article that came out maybe like a month ago where IBM said they were laying off 7,000 people and had no plans to rehire anyone because they're just going to get AI to do those jobs. I was like, fuck, all right, writing's on the wall. And even now, I'm involved in a writer's strike out here in Hollywood, and one of the big talking points on that is that the writers are trying to get the studios to say they won't use AI, which is stupid. It's here. We're all using it. It's going to make so much shit so much better. And I think even when it gets to AGI, I just don't think it's going to be malevolent. I can't see the reasoning behind it.
I agree with you there. I think a lot of people's fear of it is, I mean, any large technological advancement always seems to have this apocalyptic event tagged along to it. The beginning of sort of the internet and that age and Y2K, and everybody thought the world was going to end. I mean, you can go all the way back to the printing press, where you had religious people saying that if we invent this thing, it's going to make the monks lazy.
Yeah. And it
Which
did.
is like, I mean, what does a monk do now?
Monks became extremely lazy. So maybe if we look back at history, maybe that was the one technology we should have scrapped.
Right. I don't think monks being lazy is our biggest issue, which apparently issues aren't real. But
that's correct. Nothing is. I firmly believe that. I don't think any of this shit's real. That's my bottom line on reality. But, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
We're done.
We have reached our time limit.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate you very much. Thank you for your time. You had no reason to do this.
It was nice meeting you.
You too.
I appreciate you very much. It was great meeting you, Chad.
Dallas. What is it called? A person from Dallas. Dallasite?
No,
that sounds like a rock.
No, we just
Dallasonian?
No, we don't do any of that. We just
person from Dallas.
Yes.
Hang on. No, before I leave, I'm Googling this. Hang on.
Oh.
I have to know this.
No, you can't.
It's like a soccer game. We get extra time.
What is a person from Dallas called? A Dallasite. It is. Dallasite. Dallasite.
Well, it must be new because when I was there, we didn't
Well, Chad, I appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you guys. Have a good rest of your podcast.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Good night.
That was great, wasn't it? Wasn't that amazing?
Yeah, it was great. Absolutely.
We got a little deeper than I wanted to get.
Yeah, and I had to bring in Jesus, but it's all right.
Such is life.
Yeah.
Somebody had to.
I mean, yeah. I was like, okay, listen, listen.
Yeah, but it's all good. We had 20 minutes. The 20 minutes flew by very quickly.
Yeah, it did.
But
he's a cool guy.
I'm grateful for his time.
Yeah, I think me and him clicked with us being from Dallas.
Oh yeah.
Now I will let me go and clarify because part of me feel kind of bad. Listen, I moved here from Dallas. I lived in Dallas most of my entire life, but I was born in Lufkin, Texas, and grew up in Huntington, Texas. I was 15. So I gotta represent Huntington and Lufkin also, but Dallas, that's where I was.
That's home. That's where all the memories are.
Yeah. There you go. So
home is where the heart is.
Huntington, Lufkin, I love y'all. You know that. Y'all know that. But
y'all know it.
You know what I'm saying? It was D-Town, baby. And it's crazy.
I've
never. He was from Louisville. I know about Louisville. I used to go through that all the time. I had God Sister stay in Louisville. I kicked in Louisville a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
So that was cool. Didn't know that shit. That's tough. I'm trying to stop talking about.
Yeah, it was. I always knew him to be sort of philosophical, I'll say.
I just don't get into all that stuff.
But whatever. It is what it is. It's his time.
Hey, yes.
I'm happy he was here.
Yes. He was cool. He likes Seal.
He likes Seal.
I
I was
like
gonna
Seal.
ask him his top 5 artists, but then I think we went down a black hole of
Yeah.
information.
Yeah.
That was more than I
No,
could
you're never gonna
process.
survive unless you gotta let out crazy. Oh, see, my voice leaving again. See,
Crazy.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, but I gotta be careful because now fix your face up. But I'm glad that you open your eyes. But I'm glad that you were able to keep your eyes open and you seem very
Yeah,
engaged
I
and
was
excited.
I was much more alert for that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you was very
That's a
excited.
testament to how good of an actor I am.
Yeah, so you was very excited. You were very excited.
I know.
And you were sitting all up like,
I know, really perky.
yeah. I'm very proud of you. very good.
I've learned that I think a lot of the reason I'm funny is my face.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Well, you don't need to say it so rude.
That's why people.
You ugly as hell. That's why.
Listen.
No, it's very expressive.
You know. Speaking
I'm
of
very,
that,
very expressive.
Yes. Oh well, that's why people love my TV. I would make faces.
I'm talking with my hand.
Yeah, we do that.
I smile
What's
with
that
my-
mean like? What it do like?
I
Yeah.
smile with my eyes.
I mean, come on, you know.
I smiled with my eyes.
So I was talking to my cousin that's away right now, and we were kind of talking about life, and I said, I ain't the prettiest in the world, but I can walk into a room and take over. He said, oh, so you pretty much saying, I am not a dime, but I ain't no nickel. I said, there it is right there. He said, you be stupid, bro. I said, yeah, I ain't no dime, I ain't no nickel either, I promise
I'm a
you.
nickel with a couple pennies.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta give me
Look,
some credit.
you know what I'm saying? Come
I
on
got
now.
something in my pocket.
Come on now.
Something up my sleeves.
Look, now, I can still take over. Walk in and take over.
Hey, I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me.
Life of the party. Like that.
No, bam. I do it all the time. Man.
Bro, all I need is a song to come on.
And they all
It don't
mine.
matter what song it is. It don't even matter.
It don't matter what.
I don't care if it's Neon Moon by Brooks and Dunn, dude. I don't care. I don't care, dude. If it's Never Too Much, Luther Vandross.
Never too much, never too. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Can't help myself.
Listen.
Nobody else
You need to listen to his song Superstar. No, well that's a good one, but So Amazing, So Amazing. Are you gonna listen to So Amazing like that?
I'll listen to it. So Earth, Wind, and Fire was supposed to be in town yesterday.
No, bless your heart. Listen. it
No,
was
listen.
not- no.
I'm getting there. Just let me get there.
I was so.
Just let me get there.
When I got the fly, I'm like, he is so.
I know. Just let me get there. Just let me get there.
Okay, go ahead. Cause I meant to send it to you.
I was
like, hey,
greatly
buddy,
misled.
You
Greatly misled.
clearly.
To be honest, I don't even know where I got this information from.
I was wondering when I saw the fly, I'm like, why
But
did
then I
say
looked
it?
at the flyer last night and I said, who the hell is Shining Star? Who is that? And
Earth, Wind, Fire tribute band?
next to it, it said an Earth, Wind, and Fire tribute.
Yes. Listen, I got that right after you told me about that. I got something a few days later with the activities,
dude.
And then I was like, when I saw it, I'm like, I said, this dude he's so
Lord forgive him.
he's so slow.
He know not what he do.
He is so slow sometimes. I don't know why you tell me earlier if I know damn Earth, Wind, and Fire. I knew it sounded weird for Earth, Wind, and Fire to be at Jackson Pier.
Well, I was like, aren't they all dead? I thought they were
I
all
was like,
dead.
oh, okay, well, I'm going in. What's that? You know what I'm saying? But I was shocked. Well, maybe they got to start over. I don't know. No wonder it sounded retarded to me when you told me because
It is.
I said this. Damn.
If it look like a duck,
Quack
quack like a duck.
There it is, a duck. I knew it. I said, that's why that sounded dumb when he said it. Okay. This makes sense. But I still went down. I checked
Was it a good time?
It was. I looked for you. I almost called you.
I didn't go.
I knew you wouldn't.
I found out it was Shining Star, and I was like, brother.
I knew you were gonna be there. I said, I bet you he found it. Cause I said, I almost called you. I said, no, I ain't gonna call him.
Why do I want to see Land, Breeze, and Warm? This ain't Earth, Wind, and Fire. This is Land, Breeze, and Warm.
But they did good though.
I watched a video on YouTube, and it seemed pretty okay. There's a whole lot of white people dancing. Was there a lot of white people dancing up there?
There's black people dancing.
I know that. I knew that. But it seemed like the white people really wanted them to know that they were there.
Oh, yeah. That was
Hey, we're here.
Let me tell you something.
If stuff goes bad, we were here.
Listen, I saw this white woman. She went, doo, doo, doo. I'm like, okay, you really? You sure?
You ain't got to prove it that much.
Come on.
You ain't got to prove it that much.
Yeah, but she was
that's called an oversell, right?
Yeah. She was grooving hard.
I don't know who you're trying to fool.
But you never know. But you never know what, some people maybe,
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
No, the song they sung,
Let's
I remember.
tonight.
That one? They sang that one.
Share the spice of life.
Something happened along the way. I don't know. Oh, yeah. After the love is gone.
Just turn into a robot. Something happened along the way.
My voice listen. Something after the love is gone.
After the love is gone.
Because when I realized that dust was coming up in that throat, I said, yeah, I ain't going to do that. After the love is gone.
After the love is gone.
I don't know. I got to do something about this mess.
What do you think it is? Is that a nasal thing?
I don't know. Ever since I got COVID that last time, it's something that's been wrong, bro.
You got a deviated septum?
I don't know. But
I thought I've got some nasal issues too.
But ever since I got COVID last time, my voice it just goes hoarse like that.
I can't imagine. Like my nasal passages have to be tiny. Like they can't hold that much. Look at how like little my nostrils are.
I know.
They're
I'm like,
tiny.
when you said, I'm like, you know what? I think you're onto something.
Yeah. How can air even go up in there?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It get a little bit. You ain't finna get a whole lot, but I mean,
I got to do this.
No, but me, I got mine come right on through.
Yeah, bro. I can tell. But that dog's got the windows down, brother.
Got the windows.
Oh, man.
He got the window down, brother. Damn fool. Got the window down, brother.
Top down.
Down, brother.
Got the top down.
I'm trying to be respectful, but it's
But your nose got the top down, brother. You getting the breeze in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you sucking in whole organisms.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? And free to all in there. I ain't ashamed. I can
You
breathe.
shouldn't be.
I can breathe.
Yeah.
You don't want the problem. I wonder, I can't get no air in my nose. The nostril that big.
I know.
See, mine is.
No wonder every time I blow my nose, nothing comes out. It's like, we're here. We've moved in. You're going to need a 30-day notice to get us out of here.
It's just going to be a little while.
I was shooting Flonase up there for a while.
It's going to be a little while. It's going to be a little while.
Gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
5 pounds of courage, buddy. Baby, he been a guarantee.
Oh, and you didn't let me finish. I wanted you to listen to John B.
Yes.
His first 2 albums.
Mm-hmm.
The first 2 whole albums.
First 2 whole albums.
The whole album.
So we're doing 2 albums?
Let me take your pants off.
Oh.
Baby.
Oh. Well,
That's a good song. But
negative review incoming. Sir, what's that on the radar? Looks like a negative review incoming.
Listen, don't be like that, bro. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Yeah, but I want you to check it out.
Oh, well. I don't really know what to give you, to be honest. I feel like...
I've heard it all. So it's cool. But I have.
Well, I can give you a bunch of white people stuff.
Oh, please.
But it's like...
I'm
not going to give you that white. I mean, that's mayonnaise, brother. I'm at least going to give you some queso dip or something.
Thank you. That
It's
is
gonna be
mayo, and I hate mayo.
It ain't gonna be.
No.
It's gonna be white, but
But I mean,
It ain't gonna be that white.
I like white. I just that mayo is just a little merch. Little merch.
let me think. I want to still give you something soulful.
Something happened.
You ever heard of St. Paul and the Broken Bones?
The name alone, I was like,
Oh yeah, I want to die.
I'm gonna go into the bay. Okay,
No, it's
okay,
exciting. It's exciting.
Okay, no, I will check it out.
This ain't the party that I thought I knew.
I should have gave you an Anita Baker too. I'm gonna do her one day. Okay, can you just send
You
me?
gotta get the lip quiver.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I thought I knew.
That is ignorant. I cannot. So I want to ask you: do you think that your guy would listen to us now that he had an interview with us? Do you think?
Do I think he'll listen to the podcast? Probably not. No.
I love the honesty.
No. I wasn't really expecting him to be honest with you.
Okay.
Why would he? I ain't got nothing to offer you. I just like you.
Well, I figured. Okay. Wow, that's cool.
No, I think, but I think naturally, in some other way, just because this is gonna be successful.
Yes. No. We've already planned.
There's no reason for it not to be.
No, it's gonna.
There's a lot of podcasts out there, and most of them are real bad.
Oh, they really? I don't
Yeah.
listen to a bunch of them.
Most of them people just don't laugh at. I mean, nobody's laughing in it. It's like people think that because they're passionate about something, they need to talk about it. And I think my least favorite type of podcast is a podcast that's about something particular. Because it's like, how long are you going to talk about interior design? What is there to talk about?
Yeah.
Every room is 4 walls. That's 4 things.
Yeah.
It's just, what are you going to put on the walls?
Yeah.
And it's just
I like us.
What makes a podcast good isn't the topics. It's the personality bringing the topics.
Exactly.
It's all personality.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
And we have that in droves. Too much of it.
Yes,
I
we
want
do.
somebody to get rid of some of it.
And then with us together, man, it's a wrap.
A wrap.
It's a wrap, man.
But I mean, we're gonna get there, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna get there. We're on our way.
Yeah.
We just gotta look for opportunities, take them when they come.
Exactly.
Keep rolling.
Yeah.
Keep doing what we do.
Exactly.
And the good thing about this isn't a performance to me.
No.
This is whether this
was
was on or not. This is how the conversation would be,
exactly.
regardless of what was happening.
Yeah. True.
I mean, I would still like to do an episode at trivia night.
You go to trivia now?
I'm
Go ahead. So go ahead. No, so you want to do one at trivia and okay. What's wrong? Yeah, okay, go ahead. You want to do it at trivia? And with everybody there? You want everybody there? No?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You got anything? You got anything to get off your chest?
I got a lot to push. I got a lot to push down.
What's wrong? My face hurts so bad. Listen, what's the matter? What's wrong? Did I say something wrong?
The Bible makes a distinction between sins and weights.
You see.
Right.
Yeah.
So what you said to me.
He do.
What you said to me, right? It's not a sin,
Not at all.
but it's a weight. Right? We can agree that that's a weight. Has my microphone been unplugged this whole time? It sure has.
What?
It's all good. We'll survive. No, I got it now. It was right here. I felt it with my fingers.
Oh, they gonna be able to hear you.
Come what may. Don't worry about it. At least it wasn't the interview.
Escúchame.
Maybe it was the interview.
Damn.
Maybe that's why you didn't laugh at anything I said. That's why.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's not that I'm not funny.
You know, he didn't hear anything.
He didn't hear me.
He was like, oh, okay. I think he heard you, though.
I think so, too.
He answered your questions.
I mean, we're about there. You want to end it? I'm tired.
Listen. We could end it after the interview.
You're right.
But we're
I'm
trying
exhausted.
Yeah,
But
listen,
had to
guys.
stay up late for this guy.
Yes, we did.
Because he's on the West Coast. He's a West
true.
Coast guy. It was 5 p.m. there. Yeah.
And it was like midnight here. I'm joking.
It's not really how time works. Thank you guys so much for listening, tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the interview.
Please.
I did.
It was cool.
You don't got to lie. Thank you guys. Please like, share, comment. We're on YouTube. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts, Instagram, wherever you go. Linktree.com/what is wrong with you.
What is wrong with you?
We love you guys. Thank you so much.